Hi, this is a review of the TEEKLAND flashlight supplied by Tmart. So here we are. It's quite a nice almost browny grey anodised colour. I think this is one of their own range of lights. This one is a zoomy light, but it does have a real party piece as well. It looks like it's running a Cree XML LED, so not the latest emitter. It's also a zoomy light, but it uses a rotary control, and it actually moves the LED back and forwards rather than the head of the light moving. But the best thing about this is it's also a lantern. So in the handle we've got this other strip LED, and it turns itself into a little lantern light. So with the torch you basically just get what you see here. It comes in a cardboard box. It looks like it's going to run on AAA's or 26650, but in fact there's two tail caps. This one's got a magnet in it, and under the second tail cap we find out actually it's an 18650 light, so that's really good. I would say I have found this to be quite a tight fitting 18650 light. I'm having to use non-protected Samsung 25Rs. All my other batteries were just a little bit too big, a little bit too fat to actually fit the torch. Quality, it's a budget light. It doesn't seem bad. We've got O-rings where you think they should have O-rings. The anodizing's pretty much unmarked, and the machining is fair. Let's put that cap back on. As you can see here, you've got the sliding handle, which is what the outer tail cap actually screws onto. And I say this final tail cap has got a magnet, which is handy, and fortunately the magnet is easily strong enough to support the weight of the light, which is often a failing on some of these, but not this one. In terms of the beam and the UI, well, it looks like we've got two switches. We haven't. This is actually a little cover as a little charging port on this side, but to activate the light it really is just to cycle through the modes. So we've got one switch. Feels like an electronic switch. Push it once and we've got the flood mode. I will be honest, this is an old emitter. The tint is rather blue, but when it's dark, actually it's still giving you some light, and it is, it's a well priced light, and you can zoom that in and get the square beam of the LED there. It's not particularly high output. We've got two modes, we've got high and low. Would say it's nice. I haven't really detected any PWM on it, or at least nothing that's going to cause any problems. So it is quite a usable light in that sense. To get through, you then have to scroll through. So we do have a blinky mode, unfortunately. One more click, and you might be able to see in this light we've got a bit of an orange glow on the handle here, and actually that is the lantern mode. And I would say this is the best thing about this light is the lantern. This LED actually has really nice tint. It's much more neutral. It's actually very bright. I would say it's pumping out more lumens than the main LED does. But obviously it is all floody. It's not got much throw to it. And you can also vary the output in a sneaky way. As if you actually move the handle back down, obviously you're covering up some of the LED. So you are actually reducing the amount of light getting out. But I think that's really good. So it stands really well both ways up. And with the magnet, if you're working perhaps under a car bonnet, you could stick that to the inside of the bonnet and have yourself a very good work light. And then we've got one more click, which will turn it off. So it is just a scroll through, so it goes high, low, blinky, lantern, off. I haven't taken this light apart. I dare say for any modders out there, you could probably improve the main LED, put something newer in there, maybe even an XPG3 or something. You're going to probably get just as many lumens out of it, but probably a better beam and certainly a bit more throw. But yeah, it's a good little torch. If you want to keep something in the car or if you're camping, this lantern mode on it is fairly unique. There's not so many lights out there to do this, and it's worth having one of these just for that.